Hey guys, yo, what up? What's good? You saw Teen Titans in the title? Yeah, that's because that's what we're talking about today. So, I've been hearing a whole lot of talk about how Teen Titans Go is out. It sucks. Now they're making the live action Teen Titans, and it sucks. Fudge mama. And mostly what people keep coming back to is why can't anybody seem to get Teen Titans right? But really, I think what people are really hoping for is why can't we make Teen Titans like the original Teen Titans show from the early 2000s?
No matter how you do the math, it all adds up to you going down. So, are you going to go quietly?
Or is this gonna get...
There's so much talk, and you hear this a lot of the time with shows, so some of this is nostalgia, but when people talk about Teen Titans, they make it sound like it's this perfect formula that everybody keeps continuously fucking up. People look at Teen Titans and they think to themselves like, oh, they're so perfect. Every character is interesting on their own and each one is enhanced by the other. This is the best superhero team ever conceived. Fuck you, Joss Whedon, and your fucking Firefly ass show. Fucking 2002 to fucking 2003. Teen Titans big shit out of you, man. But is that a circumstance of their original characters that were established for the comics, or was that a circumstance of the show it was produced from? All of these characters are so interesting and they work off each other in such a fascinating way. So why is it that nobody seems to get them right? A lot of people will look at Teen Titans Go and say, oh, well, Teen Titans is good when it's an action story, when the Teen Titans are actually doing action and working off of each other, and like when they're clowning around and being a stupid, goofy, nonsensical comedy, they look like a bunch of fucking morons. And while that is true, especially if you've actually seen the Teen Titans show, and then you watch Teen Titans Go, and all of a sudden all the characters just sound like a bunch of fucking morons.
Great, now what do you do? We fight.
Task? You're a star.
Yes, that is my name.
No, like a movie star.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I am afraid.
I'll save you a slice. Sweet, sweet coconut pie.
That explosion's so goddamn loud.
I made you my apprentice. All my knowledge, all my power, all for you. But the only thing you care about is your worthless little friends!
Send me back! It's all I've ever wanted!
Ha!
But taking away the comedy from Teen Titans and making it more serious won't fix the problem either. Just look at stuff like the Justice League versus the Teen Titans, or Teen Titans and the Judas contract. Yep, that's what it's called. I read it ahead of time and I still fucked it up.
Thank you.
Both of those interpretations, while they're not terrible, aren't really that great either. It's just more boring, melodramatic DC writing and...
That's it? Lame.
Oh, and really uninteresting character designs. Every time I sit through one of these Justice League movies, I'm always forced to look at this stupid, boring default character design. Making character designs with different weight and height and size and shape, but this is all just way too complicated. You don't understand, okay? Recognizable as an interesting silhouette that you can see even at a distance? What's that? We're making superhero movies, okay? Who's the professional here, okay? We make our characters look like action figures. Okay, all right. I'm getting bitter. Let's just move on. My point is to bring all of this back. This Teen Titans formula that we're trying to recapture was from a very specific point of view. Like, the reason that show was so good was because you had competent writers behind it and competent character designers and a competent formula that you were working off of, true. But just because the Teen Titans formula is interesting doesn't mean that it's going to result in something beautifully perfect. At the end of the day, Teen Titans is just a group of superheroes, no different from the Justice League, outside of the fact that they're younger and so I guess seen as more of underdogs. And everything just kind of clicked, you know? Like the Teen Titans story ran for 1 to 5 seasons, and from the beginning to the end, we ran through nearly every character, and they all have these significant story arcs. We even ended in a damn movie. And by the end of the story, we were starting to have this weird extended Justice League scenario where more honorary Titans were coming in, like friggin' Speed Boy and Bumble Gump. And I don't know about you, but by season 5, even I was starting to think like, okay, all right, where are we going with this? Like, really what people are asking for when they say, oh, bring back Titans, make it good again, make it this, make it that. What you mean is that you really want them to make a Samurai Jack effect. What we're really hoping here is that they'll make some legendary 6th season where all of the original voice actors will come back, all of the original dudes that worked on the studio and the writers, and everyone will come back and make some final 6th season. But then again, who's to say that even that will work out? Just because Teen Titans was good in the past doesn't mean that if they made some 6th season that it's going to be perfect all the way through. Nor do they really have some clear, conclusive ending that they need to strive for, do they? Like, what grandiose ending are we expecting? With Samurai Jack, it made sense. Samurai Jack had to go back to the past to kill Aku, so that kind of motivation makes sense. But what do the Teen Titans do? They serve and protect until they're dead. Honestly, I think that the Teen Titans ended with a very good note. Everybody kind of got their conclusion. The romance between Robin and Starfire was finally solidified, which was one of those back and forth kind of bullshits that you were just kind of hoping would just end already. Beast Boy wrapped up his complicated relationship with Terra in a strangely melancholic and maybe almost unsatisfying way, but I thought it was brutally creative what happened.
Sorry, you've got the wrong girl.
Raven had an entire series dedicated to her twisted and crazy backstory, and that was awesome.
Raven? Who are you?
Even Cyborg, who I feel is one of the most interesting characters and one of the most relatable characters in the Teen Titans, has a whole arc where he struggles with the fact that he lives with a disability. A physical disability, but a disability nonetheless.
They are most convincing. However, my preference is for the original version.
This is the original version.
Haven't we covered all the ground? Did Starfire ever have like a brutal character arc that she had to deal with? Not even, because then we went to Starfire's planet, and even Beast Boy got to see his crime-fighting group before he moved over to the Teen Titans. What are we missing here? What more do we need to explain? Who Slade is? No? You just go to a Wikipedia article, you figure out who he is. Like, you could accuse me of being uncreative, I guess. But I failed to see where a 6th season would be beneficial in the... There it is. I failed to see where a 6th season would be beneficial in the long run. It just seems like the Teen Titans has ran its course, and the only reason that people want a continuation of the series is because all of a sudden Teen Titans Go came back into the public eye. And now it hit it big, and it was a big success. But it's not what we remember. I honestly think that a lot of people just want to have this 6th season of Teen Titans because Teen Titans Go is out, and now they're making this live-action Teen Titans. I mean, and to be honest, while Teen Titans Go is actually a pretty decent show that can have some clever writing at times, the fact that the crew on multiple occasions has completely badmouthed the fandom doesn't really speak well to them and just kind of makes them look like a bunch of dick faces.
They didn't, but we did, and made that money like pyramid.
And yes, what I am talking about is that incredibly juvenile and fucking backhanded music video that they made, which was genuinely kind of funny, but at the same time, kind of missed the point. Like, Teen Titans Go has hit it very hard. It's looked very stylistic, it's been written very competently, and yes, you can say over and over that they worked very hard on the show. Yeah, okay, that's great. But the thing is that it's never gotten any better than the original Teen Titans show that was produced on Cartoon Network. The people behind that show were able to grab a comic book series and do something so brutally creative with that works. Teen Titans was more than just an adaptation of a comic book series turned into an action show, alright? Everyone remembers Robin's obsession with Slade. Everyone wanted to know as much as Robin did. That's writing getting into the audience's mind. While Robin wanted to understand, so did we. Raven's internal conflict and the secret she kept from everybody that she was housing Doomsday inside of her was an aspect of her character that was written over the course of several seasons before it was finally revealed to us. It's not just because, oh, well, it's not serious anymore. It's because now the story is so fucking stupid, and the people that make it don't care how stupid it gets, because it entertains children. Yeah, that's an excuse. Maybe I'm running in circles a bit too much here, because I genuinely want to express how much I love the series Teen Titans, but at the same time, I feel like we need to acknowledge the fact that the series has come and gone.
Things sure have changed. Guess we've been away longer than we thought.
And while they did say that if the Teen Titans Go movie does really well, then they will be bringing back like a final season of Teen Titans, the original, with the original art style and the original voices and all that.
You haven't changed a bit, Tara. Why do you keep calling me that? Because you are Tara. What makes you so sure?
I don't know if that will necessarily mean that this final season will be really great. Like, will they write an entire season that's going to wrap up more loose ends? Is it going to be a season entirely dedicated to figuring out who Slade is? Are they going to explain why Statue Tara is now a regular girl that doesn't remember anything? Or are they just going to leave that as being a weird, mystical, otherworldly, unexplainable thing? Because I actually liked it when they didn't talk about that. Are they going to address the fact that Slade is now a weird, spooky, scary skeleton? Or are they just going to leave him fucking dead? Or what? Is there fucking anything about Teen Titans that's interesting anymore?
Where am I gonna buy my books?
And the auto parts shop that was next to the bookstore is gone too.
I remember there used to be a toy shop. Or was it a barber shop? I distinctly remember it was some kind of shop. And I remember AJ's music store was over there.
And also, while I'm at it, how long is the string of nostalgia going to go? Are we going to remake every single show that mildly affected us as we got older? Do you guys remember when Avatar The Last Airbender made a sequel and it was called Legend of Korra and y'all fucking hated it? Well, okay, maybe you didn't hate it, but the studio hated it.
Why can't things just go back to the way they were? You were so happy then. Things change, Beast Boy. The girl you want me to be is just a memory. Come with me. You go. Beast Boy to Robin. I'm on my way. Over.
But you know, maybe bringing back one final season of Teen Titans would be beneficial to all of us, because then that could prove to networks that people really want to see more action shows and don't just want to see
here, huh? Let's go someplace cooler. This guy's gonna need some lemonade.
So that's my rant, everybody. This went on for a while, didn't it? But I think this is some genuinely interesting content. Finally posting some interesting stuff on this channel. But let me know what you guys think. I'm more tentative about this whole revival of Teen Titans, and really, I just couldn't care less about all these stupid interpretations. I'm ready to laugh at the live-action Teen Titans show. You gotta, like, order that shit online, or is it gonna be like a YouTube Red series? Oh my god, is it gonna be a YouTube Red series? Yes! Yes! I'm paying front row tickets. Fuck yeah. But yeah, to be honest, I think the only thing I'd want out of Teen Titans is for them to release the original series, but on like a Blu-ray set. Because all I have is the complete series on shitty DVDs. And while that's good, it could be a lot better. I don't need them to go to this trouble to remake more scenarios of the Teen Titans, flipping and flying through some crazy made-up story that they wrote. They made a movie, they made 5 seasons, I'm fine with that. Just release it all on Blu-ray. Honestly, I'd like to just watch that and then wait for the next big, awesome thing to be made. So, yeah, that's my take on it. Who knows, maybe I sound really stupid and ignorant, so tell me what you guys think down in the thing-a-da-doo-diddy. Honestly, this kind of stuff is fascinating to me, and if I can think of something else interesting to talk about, I think I will. I like this format. It's easy to set up, easy to talk about stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Love you, appreciate you. The name is Dradex. I'm an expert, and Teen Titans, go away.
When there's trouble, you know who to call. Teen Titans!
Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender leaves. Some say love, it is a tune. My fucking camera turned off. No! I think that was a good video.